let me show you the best propagation jar. And it's free. So this is an old Parmesan cheese container, you know, like the crappy, I don't know if I would say fake, whatever it is, the Kraft Parmesan cheese that you sprinkle. Okay, so there's this lid that comes off, okay, and then it snaps back on. But you want to save this lid, and I'll show you why. Because these lids screw onto regular mouth mason jars, okay? And then you can click this back on, and then you have a little thing to sprinkle herbs, you know, dried herbs or whatever you want. Glitter for all I care. Okay, I forgot to also add that really when you have this on your mason jar, not only can you use this for a lid for like herbs and stuff, but stick a straw in it, and now it's like it's a, you know, a drink lid. I've seen other people do this and they say like, oh, you can drink out of here too. I don't really agree. I don't think that's comfortable to drink out of. I'd rather drink out of it with a straw, but that's another use. So never throw these away. So I could have just thrown this away and did my propagating in here, which I might eventually do, but I just use this because honestly, I get low on mason jars. So you take this off and you have these holes here. Okay, they're perfect for holding up your herbs for propagating. And then this is really nice to kind of refill water in between the times that you're, sometimes I kind of like just top mine off a little bit instead of changing out the whole thing. But if you don't propagate, you have to empty this at least, I don't know, once a week, twice a week or something like that, just so it doesn't get icky. It's okay if you forget about it, but it just kind of gets icky and your roots get gross. So you just put everything in here. This is cilantro that I bought from the store. This is mint. So I was going to I had in here, I thought was a good idea. I'm worried that when you pull them out, the roots are going to get kind of torn off. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to, well, you can have more than one in each hole. Isn't it perfect? And like I said, you just leave this part open. You could, of course, put something in here, but I just like to leave that part open because then I can easily dump it out, what I do with my water is just dump it out into other plants because I'm cheap. But you dump it out, and then you can refill it with keeping your little guys right in here. Or you could make it prettier and put it on a mason jar like this, but for now I'm just going to have mine on here because, you know, otherwise it's just going to end up in a landfill.